November 2012, Belize. A man is shot dead. Police rush to question the American neighbor everyone's been whispering about, John McAfee, the millionaire who created the antivirus software that protects computers around the world. When they arrive at his jungle estate, he's already disappeared. What comes next sounds impossible. He hides by burying himself in sand while police search his property. He tricks Guatemalan officials by faking heart attacks, not once, but twice, escaping deportation just hours before they would have sent him back. For 18 months, he lives on a yacht, posting his location on social media while the FBI scrambles to catch him. Every time they get close, he slips away. The FBI wants him. Interpol issues warrants. 3 different countries are hunting him. The most powerful government on the planet throws everything they have at tracking down one man. He outwits them all. This isn't just about running from the law. This is about a genius who turned the entire global system into his personal game. How did he stay free that long? And what happened when it finally ended? Let's go back to where it started. 1987, California. John McAfee is working as a programmer when he notices something. A computer virus is spreading, and people are terrified. He writes a simple program to detect it and calls it virus scan. But McAfee's real talent isn't just writing code, it's understanding fear. He goes on TV warning that viruses will destroy businesses and cost millions of dollars. Companies panic. They need protection. They call him. Within a few years, half of America's biggest corporations are paying for his software. His company is making millions, then tens of millions. John McAfee becomes tech royalty, the man who saved computers from digital disaster. But here's the twist, he hates everything about success. Board meetings bore him. Business calls feel like prison. He complains constantly about shareholders, lawyers, regulations, everyone telling him what to do. This is someone who got kicked out of graduate school for sleeping with his professor's daughter, who never learned to follow anyone's rules but his own. And that rebellion is about to make him a fortune. This isn't just about running from the law. This is about a genius who turned the entire global system into his personal game. How did he stay free that long? And what happened when it finally ended? If you want to see how one man's brilliance became his prison, hit that subscribe button. This story gets darker than you think, and let us know in the comments section what part of the world are you watching from. Let's go back to where it started. 1987, California. John McAfee is working as a programmer when he notices something. A computer virus is spreading, and people are terrified. John McAfee sits in his Lockheed Martin cubicle in 1987, staring at a problem most people don't know exists yet. Computer viruses are spreading through floppy disks, infecting IBM PCs across corporate America. The brain virus has companies panicking. Nobody knows how to stop it. McAfee sees what everyone else misses. Fear is the product. The cure is just the delivery system. He writes virus scan in his spare time, a simple detection program. But the real genius isn't the code, it's the sales pitch. McAfee goes on TV, does interviews, paints nightmares. He warns about companies collapsing, networks going dark, millions evaporating overnight. He uses words like catastrophic and devastating. IT managers wake up sweating at 3 a.m. Then he offers them salvation. The strategy works perfectly. McAfee Associates launches from his car trunk. Within months, corporate clients line up. By 1990, half the Fortune 100 are paying subscribers. Revenue hits $5 million, then doubles every 6 months. The money floods in. John McAfee becomes Silicon Valley royalty, worth over $100 million. The press calls him a visionary. Industry leaders worship him. But McAfee hates every second. Board meetings suffocate him. Quarterly calls feel like prison. Investors, lawyers, regulators, everyone wants control. This is a man expelled from graduate school for sleeping with his professor's daughter. Rules were never his thing. Now his life is nothing but rules. In 1994, McAfee shocks everyone. He sells the company. All of it. The entire empire, the brand with his name, the $100 million annual business, gone. His partners think he's lost his mind. Wall Street calls it suicide. McAfee doesn't care. He takes his $100 million and vanishes. He's chasing real freedom, not the Silicon Valley version where you're rich but owned. He dives into yoga retreats and Eastern philosophy. While former colleagues climb corporate ladders, McAfee sits cross-legged in meditation halls, searching for meaning beyond empires. For years, it works. His investments grow quietly. He floats through spiritual retreats, finally escaped from success's prison. Then 2008 hits like a bomb. The financial crisis doesn't just damage his portfolio, it obliterates it. Markets crash globally. McAfee watches his fortune evaporate. $100 million becomes $50 million, then $20 million, then $4 million. His advisors scream for austerity and damage control. But McAfee doesn't do damage control. He makes a decision that will change everything, Belize. Not for vacation. Not for retreat. He's building something new, a place where he answers to nobody, where American laws can't reach him. His friends think the losses broke him. His family worries he's lost reality. They have no idea what's coming. McAfee arrives in Belize with what's left of his fortune and one goal: disappear into paradise. He buys property in Orange Walk, where jungle is thick and government presence is thin. But he doesn't build a beach house. He builds a fortress. High concrete walls go up first. Security cameras, motion sensors, armed guards patrolling constantly. He hires locals with criminal records, men who ask no questions, answer only to cash. The compound looks less like a residence, more like a military base. McAfee tells people he's researching antibiotics, extracting medicinal compounds from jungle plants. He sets up laboratories with beakers, equipment, chemical smells. He calls it pharmaceutical research. Locals call it something else. They whisper about strange operations behind those walls, people coming and going at odd hours, the paranoia, the weapons. McAfee insists it's legitimate. He surrounds himself with young women, ex-convicts, drifters, people with nowhere else to go, loyal to whoever pays them. McAfee becomes king of his own bizarre kingdom, part scientist, part warlord, part outcast philosopher. He calls himself the most interesting man in Belize. He does interviews with tech blogs and fringe media, talking about his research and new life. He seems energized, free in ways Silicon Valley never allowed. But paradise has neighbors. And one of them is about to become a problem. Gregory Fall lives next door to McAfee's compound. He's an American expat, retired, looking for quiet. What he gets is the opposite. McAfee's dogs bark constantly, loud, aggressive animals that roam the property at all hours. Fall complains. McAfee ignores him. The tension builds slowly, arguments over boundaries, noise, respect. Small disputes turning toxic. Fall isn't intimidated by McAfee's reputation or his armed guards. He pushes back. He files complaints. He threatens legal action. The two men clash repeatedly, each encounter more hostile than the last. Then one night in November 2012, McAfee's dogs go silent. He finds them the next morning, poisoned, dead on his property. McAfee is certain Fall did it. His paranoia, already running high, explodes into rage. He tells people Fall is trying to destroy him, that this is war. November 10, 2012, around 8 p.m., a gunshot echoes through Orange Walk. Gregory Fall is found the next morning in his home, shot once in the head, execution style. Blood pools around his body. There's no sign of forced entry, no robbery. Just a single bullet and a dead man. Police immediately want to talk to the paranoid American next door. Officers arrive at McAfee's compound on November 11th with questions. The gates are open. The guards are gone. McAfee has vanished. And the greatest manhunt of his life begins. McAfee betrayed by his own ego and a photo's hidden data. But he's got one more move. This is where it gets insane. Make sure you're subscribed because the next part